Hello! Welcome to the online tutorial for applying for a transportation network company or delivery driver business license with Clark County using our online services system. A transportation network company driver, or TNC driver, is someone who drives for rideshare companies like Uber, Lyft, or Hop-Skip Drive. If this is you, stay tuned for how to apply online. Today, we'll review who is required to apply for a TNC or delivery driver business license with Clark County, the requirements, and step-by-step how to apply online with the Clark County Online Services System. Ready? Let's go! Let's start with how to know if you need a Clark County business license. If you are an independent contractor or rideshare driver working for a motor network transportation company like Uber, Lyft, or Hop-Skip Drive, you need a Clark County TNC business license to operate in Clark County. If you also provide additional services like Amazon Flex, DoorDash, Grubhub, or Postmates, you are required to have the TNC business license plus an additional delivery driver license. Let's review. If you only drive for rideshare, you'll need a Clark County TNC business license. If you drive for rideshare plus any additional services, you'll need a Clark County TNC business license and a delivery driver business license. If you only drive for those additional services as mentioned, you'll only need a delivery driver business license. Now, the exception to these license requirements is only Uber Eats, as they are a part of Uber. With that, you'll only need a Clark County TNC business license to operate if you drive for Uber Eats. Simple, right? Great. Let's keep going. Before you can apply for a Clark County business license, you must first obtain a Nevada State business license. You can register through the Nevada Secretary of State's website by visiting nvsos.gov. That's nvsos.gov. Please choose the Businesses tab on their website. They use an online system called Silverflume, and you can apply online through their website. If you haven't already registered your new business with the Nevada Secretary of State, we at Clark County Business Licensing won't be able to process your application for a Clark County business license. So, make sure you register with the state before applying with the county. If you register with the Nevada Secretary of State as a limited liability company, or LLC, that's okay too. However, individual drivers must be listed as members of the LLC. It is important to note that even if you apply with the county as a member of an LLC, your Clark County TNC or delivery driver business license will be issued in your name as the individual member and not in the name of the LLC. After you've registered with the Nevada Secretary of State, you can now apply online for a TNC or delivery driver business license with Clark County by visiting blepay.clarkcountynv.gov. That's blepay.clarkcountynv.gov to get started. Using our online system will allow you to apply and pay online, check the status of your application, update your account information, and make requests to place your license out of business if you should decide to stop operating. Our online system only supports limited browsing and functionality on mobile devices and tablets at this time. Transactions made through mobile devices and tablets may not be properly processed due to this limited functionality, so we recommend using a computer to apply online. You can read more about this on the blepay.clarkcountynv.gov landing page. Congratulations on making it to step 3, applying online. On the first page of the online application, you'll need to enter all the necessary information regarding your business name and ownership. If you have questions about information you're being asked to provide, we've included buttons for more information with each box that provide detailed definitions of what you're being asked to provide in your application. Every business is asked to provide a NAICS code, helping to identify the nature of your business. The North American Industry Classification System, or NAICS codes, used in Clark County systems have been modified slightly to coincide with our department's own licensing classification system. Therefore, we've provided a lookup code button if you're unsure what code to use. Since you're in the tutorial, however, we've provided the codes Rideshare, or TNC, driver business licenses, use code 485993. Delivery driver licenses use code 492111. If you're applying for multiple licenses because you are providing multiple services, you will need to submit one application for a TNC driver business license and a separate application for a delivery driver license. If you are conducting any other services beyond rideshare or delivery driver, an additional license would be required for those services as well. Once you've entered all the necessary business name and ownership information, click Save to make sure your information in the application is stored, and then Next to continue on to the next steps in completing your application. In these next steps, you'll need to include your Nevada State license number that you obtained from the Nevada Secretary of State, as we mentioned earlier in the tutorial. You'll also be asked for contact phone numbers and email addresses that are required when completing an application online. The email address will be necessary for login information, any advisories our department might need to send you in the future, or future online renewals. Our business license technicians will only reach out to you if necessary, so make sure you keep your email address and phone numbers up to date. Once you've completed all the next steps, please take a moment to review your application through the application review to ensure you've entered in all your information correctly. If it is all correct, please add to invoice to start the payment process for your application and pay your fees online. If you have multiple applications, clicking Add to Invoice will only allow you to pay for one application at a time. If you are applying for multiple business licenses, you will need to submit multiple applications and pay separate invoices. Now that we've reached the Add to Invoice stage, please know you have options when paying online. Clark County's online system accepts payments via credit card or electronic check. Choose the one that works for you. This step will also allow you to print a copy of the invoice for your records. Once you've chosen your preferred payment method, you'll have one last chance to review your application before you pay. Please note, if you are choosing to pay with a debit or credit card, there is a non-refundable convenience fee of 2.12%, which will be billed to your card separately. The Review Your Order page will show you the subtotal of the application fees and the additional service fee, which will equal the total due at the time of application. Once you've paid your application fees, please print a copy of your receipt. This receipt will need to be displayed in the right side of your vehicle's windshield until you receive a copy of your license card and business license certificate. This helps our business license enforcement officers know that you've applied and are operating your rideshare or delivery business in accordance with all applicable state laws and county codes. It may take up to 10 business days to receive your license card and certificate, so please make sure you print your receipt once you've paid your application fees. Now that you've paid your application fees and printed your receipt, your application has been submitted. How exciting! You'll receive a confirmation email of your application's acceptance to the email address you provided during your application. From here, our business license technicians will begin to evaluate your application and will reach out to you directly if there are any questions or concerns. Congratulations on completing your application online. After your application has been processed by our business license technicians and you're approved, we will mail a copy of your license card and certificate to the mailing address you provided. As a last note, please make sure you printed a copy of the receipt after you paid your application fees and have it displayed in the right side of your vehicle's windshield until your license card and certificate arrive. Thank you for joining us today. We hope this tutorial for applying online for a Clark County TNC or delivery driver business license has been helpful to you. If you have any questions not answered by this tutorial or need any additional online assistance, please feel free to reach out to us. We're available via phone at 702-455-0174. From all of us at Clark County Department of Business Licensing, thank you for being a part of the Clark County business community.